Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly forgotten why you went in there? Or maybe you've found yourself searching for the right word in a conversation only to have it slip away just when you need it most. If you've felt those moments of frustration, I want you to know you're not alone, and it does not mean your mind is slipping away. It simply means your brain needs a little extra love and care, just like the rest of you does as you age. And the good news? You have so much more control over your brain's health than you may think. Today, I want to have a real conversation with you, like a friend sitting across the table over a warm cup of tea, about how you can protect your beautiful mind, keep it sharp, and help prevent dementia after 65. It's about waking up each day with clarity, remembering the stories that matter, and staying connected to the people and moments you love most. In this video, we'll talk about 4 simple but powerful brain exercises you can start doing right now to help keep your memory strong and your mind engaged, no matter your age. Let's start with something that might surprise you. It's movement. You might be wondering, what does moving my body have to do with keeping my brain sharp? The truth is, physical movement is one of the best things you can do for your brain. When you move, whether it's a gentle morning walk around the block, dancing to your favorite song in the kitchen, or doing a few stretches before bed, you're sending a message to your brain that it's time to wake up and stay active. Movement increases blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that help your brain cells function better and stay healthy. It also helps your body release feel-good chemicals like endorphins that can lift your mood and reduce stress, both of which play a huge role in brain health. You don't need to run a marathon to benefit from movement. One woman I know, Margaret, who is in her late 70s, started taking short walks in her garden every morning. She told me that it not only helped her feel more grounded and energized, but also gave her mind a sense of calm and focus that she hadn't felt in a long time. Her thoughts became clearer, and she found herself remembering small details she would have otherwise forgotten. It's these gentle, consistent moments of movement that help keep your brain active and engaged. Now, let's talk about another powerful brain exercise you can add to your daily routine: learning something new. Your brain is like a muscle, and it thrives on being challenged and stimulated. The more you use it, the stronger and healthier it becomes. Learning doesn't have to mean going back to school or tackling something complicated. It can be as simple as picking up a new hobby, trying a new recipe, learning a few words in a new language, or even playing a new card game with friends. Anything that pushes your brain to think in new ways can help create new neural pathways, which are like bridges that keep your brain flexible and strong. I met a gentleman named Harold who decided to learn how to paint at the age of 72. At first, he doubted himself, thinking it was too late to try something new. But as he started to practice, he noticed that his mind felt more alert, and he was waking up with a sense of purpose each morning. The simple act of trying something different gave him not just a new hobby, but also a sharper mind and a more joyful outlook on life. Another wonderful way to keep your brain active is to engage in regular conversations and social interactions. Connecting with others isn't just good for your heart and your mood, it's also essential for your brain's health. Conversations challenge your mind to listen, process information, and respond, which keeps your thinking sharp and quick. Social interaction has been shown to reduce the risk of cognitive decline and dementia, and it's also one of the most enjoyable ways to keep your brain healthy. You don't need a large circle of friends to benefit from this. Even small interactions like chatting with your neighbor, calling a family member, or joining a local community group can provide the social stimulation your brain needs. If you feel a bit isolated, consider joining a book club or a walking group in your area. Not only will it give you a reason to look forward to your days, but it will also give your mind the exercise it needs to stay engaged and vibrant. And let's not forget about the importance of using your brain in quiet, reflective ways. Taking time to practice mindfulness or meditation can be an excellent brain exercise. It helps reduce stress, which can negatively impact memory and cognitive health, and it encourages your brain to focus on the present moment. You don't need to sit cross-legged on a cushion for hours to benefit from mindfulness. Simply taking 5 minutes in the morning to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and notice your thoughts can help train your brain to slow down and focus, improving your attention and memory over time. One woman I spoke to, Eleanor, told me that she spends a few minutes each morning sitting by her window, holding her warm cup of tea and simply noticing the trees and birds outside. She says it helps her feel calm and present, and she's noticed that her mind feels clearer throughout the day. It's a small, gentle practice, but it makes a significant difference in keeping her brain engaged and reducing the mental clutter that can come with aging. These brain exercises are not about perfection or pushing yourself too hard. They're about weaving small, intentional moments into your day that remind your brain it's alive, active, and capable of growing and adapting no matter your age. Each step you take, each conversation you have, each new thing you learn is a message to your mind that you are still here, still learning, and still living fully. Now, as we continue, we'll explore even more practical ways you can keep your mind sharp and vibrant, helping you protect your independence and live with clarity and purpose. Have you ever noticed how certain days feel lighter and clearer when your mind feels engaged? There's something truly special about waking up with a sense of curiosity, looking forward to learning, moving, and connecting with the world around you. It's easy to think that keeping your brain healthy after 65 has to be complicated, but it's often the small, consistent actions that make the biggest difference. These brain exercises are about creating a life that feels rich with purpose, clarity, and joy. Another powerful way to exercise your brain and help prevent dementia is to challenge it with puzzles and memory games. You might be thinking, do these really help? Or are they just a way to pass time? The truth is, activities like crossword puzzles, Sudoku, card games, or even simple memory challenges can help keep your mind flexible and your memory sharp. These activities require your brain to think critically, recall information, and make decisions, all of which strengthen your neural pathways and help protect against cognitive decline. I knew a gentleman named Robert who started doing a crossword puzzle every morning with his coffee. At first, he found it challenging and sometimes frustrating, but over time, he noticed that he was remembering words more easily, and his mind felt more awake throughout the day. The small habit of engaging with a puzzle each day gave him a sense of accomplishment and a fun way to keep his brain active. It became a part of his morning ritual, a time he looked forward to, and it gave him confidence that he was taking an active role in protecting his mind. You don't have to limit yourself to paper puzzles either. Many people enjoy using simple brain game apps on their phones or tablets, which can be a convenient way to keep your mind engaged while you're waiting for an appointment or relaxing in the afternoon. The key is to find something that you enjoy, something that challenges you just enough to get your brain working without feeling stressful or overwhelming. It's about building a habit of daily mental stimulation, treating your brain like the valuable gift it is. While puzzles and memory games are excellent, there's another exercise that often goes unnoticed but can be incredibly powerful for your brain's health: practicing gratitude and positive thinking. You might wonder how something as simple as gratitude could help prevent dementia, but the science behind it is remarkable. When you focus on gratitude, your brain releases chemicals that reduce stress and inflammation, both of which are linked to cognitive decline. Practicing gratitude also helps improve your mood, which can lead to healthier choices that support your brain's health. One woman I know, Patricia, keeps a small journal by her bedside. Each night before she goes to sleep, she writes down 3 things she's grateful for from that day. It could be something as simple as a phone call with a friend, the warmth of the sun during her afternoon walk, or the taste of a fresh cup of coffee in the morning. She told me that this small act helps her fall asleep with a peaceful mind and wake up feeling lighter, and she's noticed her memory feels clearer since starting this practice. Gratitude may not seem like a traditional brain exercise, but it shapes the way your brain processes experiences, helping you stay connected to the good around you. And while we're talking about positivity, Laughter is one of the most enjoyable brain exercises you can practice. When you laugh, your brain releases endorphins, reduces stress hormones, and increases blood flow to your brain, all of which contribute to cognitive health. Laughter also helps you stay socially connected, which is another key to preventing cognitive decline. Watching a funny movie, sharing stories with a friend, or even laughing at yourself when you make a small mistake can keep your mind and spirit light. One couple I know makes it a point to watch a comedy show together every week. They say it's their brain workout in disguise because they're engaging with each other, laughing, and letting go of stress. It's a reminder that brain health doesn't always have to be serious. It can be fun, lighthearted, and something you truly look forward to each day. These moments of laughter, gratitude, and gentle challenges are not about forcing yourself to change overnight. They are about building a life that supports your mind in a kind, loving way. Every step you take to engage your brain is a step toward maintaining your independence, your clarity, and your joy. There is also immense value in keeping your hands busy with activities that require coordination and focus, like crafting, painting, or playing an instrument. These hobbies engage different parts of your brain, combining memory, movement, and creativity. For example, learning to play a few simple songs on a keyboard or guitar exercises your memory while also improving your hand-eye coordination. It doesn't matter if you're perfect or even good at it. The act of trying and practicing is what keeps your brain engaged and growing. A friend of mine, Susan, decided to take up watercolor painting at the age of 68. She told me she never considered herself artistic, but she wanted something new to look forward to each day. She started with simple tutorials online, practicing for just 20 minutes each morning. Over time, not only did her painting skills improve, but she noticed that her focus and memory felt sharper. It gave her a sense of purpose, something she could share with her grandchildren, and it became a beautiful part of her routine that supported her mind and her heart. As we go about our days, it's easy to slip into routines that don't challenge us, especially in retirement. But your brain needs challenges, curiosity, and new experiences to thrive. Whether it's trying a new recipe, reading a new book, learning a new hobby, or simply taking a new walking route, these small shifts help your brain build new connections that keep it strong. Every time you try something new, your brain lights up with activity, creating and strengthening neural pathways that help protect against cognitive decline. It's like giving your brain a gentle but effective workout, keeping it resilient and adaptable, ready to serve you for years to come. You deserve a mind that feels alive, clear, and engaged, allowing you to continue creating memories with the people you love, enjoying your days with confidence, and living each moment with purpose and joy. The steps you take today can help you build a tomorrow that feels bright and full of possibility. Have you ever noticed how even a small new experience can make you feel awake, like your mind stretches a little and your day feels brighter? That feeling is more than just pleasant. It's your brain responding to being nourished and challenged in ways that help protect it for the years ahead. It's these moments of gentle mental exercise that build the kind of resilience your mind needs. And the beauty is, you don't have to do anything extreme to experience it. One of the most effective brain exercises you can give yourself is simply to learn something new every day, no matter how small. It could be reading a new fact, trying a new word puzzle, or practicing a few words in a new language. This act of learning keeps your brain active, forming new pathways that help protect against memory loss and cognitive decline. It's like giving your mind a breath of fresh air, reminding it that growth doesn't stop no matter your age. A neighbor of mine, Mark, decided to learn about bird watching when he turned 70. Each morning, he would sit on his porch with a small guidebook looking for different species. It became a quiet, mindful practice that not only connected him with nature, but also exercised his brain. Remembering bird calls, noticing patterns, and logging his observations strengthened his memory and focus, turning his mornings into moments of peaceful growth. You don't need to choose something big or complicated. Even the decision to try a new recipe or listen to a podcast about a topic you've never explored before can stimulate your mind in healthy, nurturing ways. Every small step you take helps your brain stay flexible, strong, and ready to engage with the world around you. You are never too old to learn, to grow, or to surprise yourself. Another powerful yet simple brain exercise is mindfulness and meditation. Now, you might be thinking that sounds a bit out there, but mindfulness is simply the practice of being fully present in the moment, paying attention to your surroundings, your breath, or your thoughts without judgment. Research has shown that mindfulness can help reduce stress and inflammation, both of which are linked to cognitive decline. It also helps improve focus, emotional balance, and overall brain function. I know a woman named Carol who started a 5-minute breathing practice each morning after her husband passed. At first, it was a way to manage the stress of grief, but she found that over time, those quiet minutes helped her feel clearer and calmer throughout the day. It became her anchor, a gentle reminder that she was still in control of her mind and her life. You don't need to sit in silence for hours. A few minutes of slow, mindful breathing while you sit by a window or on your porch can help train your brain to stay focused and clear. Mindfulness can also be practiced through mindful walking, where you simply notice each step, the sounds around you, and the feeling of your body moving. This combines physical movement with mental clarity, giving your brain and body a nurturing exercise that strengthens your focus while reducing stress. These moments of presence build your brain's resilience, helping you stay engaged with your life in a meaningful, joyful way. Staying socially engaged is another brain exercise that's often overlooked, but incredibly impactful. Human connection requires your brain to listen, process, respond, and remember, engaging multiple cognitive functions at once. Whether it's chatting with a neighbor, calling a family member, or participating in a group activity, social interactions help stimulate your brain, keeping it active and alert. A friend of mine, Helen, joined a weekly book club at her local library when she was 68. She didn't join it to prevent memory loss. She joined because she loved stories and wanted to meet new people. But she found that discussing characters and plots, sharing opinions, and remembering details from the books gave her mind a workout she didn't even realize she needed. Plus, the friendships she built gave her emotional warmth and support, reducing feelings of isolation that can impact cognitive health. If you feel your world has gotten quieter or your social circle has shrunk, consider small ways to stay connected. It could be a regular phone call, a video chat with family, joining a hobby group, or simply saying hello to neighbors during your walks. Each conversation is a gentle exercise for your brain, keeping it engaged while also filling your days with connection and purpose. As we bring all of this together, I want you to remember that protecting your brain after 65 isn't about doing everything perfectly or becoming someone new overnight. It's about adding small, intentional actions to your day that keep your mind and heart engaged. It's about nourishing your brain with new experiences, connection, and mindful presence, all while allowing yourself to enjoy the process. Imagine waking up each morning knowing that you are actively caring for your mind, building a future that feels clear, strong, and connected. Imagine living with confidence, knowing you are taking practical, powerful steps to help prevent dementia and memory loss. You are worthy of that confidence, that peace, and that joy. Your brain is capable of growth and change, no matter your age. Every small step you take is a promise to yourself, a gentle yet powerful vote for your independence, clarity, and continued growth. You are not done growing. You are not done learning. You are still here, still capable, and still full of purpose. If this video has encouraged you today, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Share what brain exercise you are excited to try, or share something that has helped you stay sharp and joyful after 65. Your story might inspire someone else who is watching, reminding them that they are not alone on this journey. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like it and subscribe to the channel. We are building a warm, empowering community here, supporting each other to live well, age with confidence, and embrace every season of life with intention. Before you go, I invite you to check out the affiliate products in the description below to help support your journey of healthy aging. These are resources I trust, and every purchase helps support this channel so we can continue bringing you practical, uplifting videos just like this one. And don't leave just yet, because the next video on your screen is packed with even more insights and encouragement to help you keep growing, thriving, and living your best life at any age. Go ahead and tap it now, and let's keep this journey of health, clarity, and purpose going together. You've got this, and I'm cheering you on every step of the way.